Hello friends, have you identified these images? Yes, these are the images that depicts the very important process that takes place during sexual reproduction. This is the fertilization in plants and fertilization in humans, right? Yes, now we are going to talk a bit about the fertilization. What is fertilization? Well, fertilization is technically defined as the fusion of nuclei of male and the female gametes. So, whenever the male gamete comes in contact with the female gamete, both of them undergo fusion, and after this fusion, it happens so the male and the female gamete are going to fuse together to form a structure called zygote. Right? This is your zygote. Now, the fertilization is otherwise referred as syngamy, right? It results in the formation of diploid zygote. The outcome of fertilization or fusion of the male and the female gamete is always a diploid zygote. What do you mean by diploid? Diploid means a cell that is having two sets of chromosomes is called as diploid. And fertilization is the most critical event in sexual reproduction. Zygote, which is diploid in nature, acts as a link between the generations. It is the first cell of the next generation, right? Now, having learnt about fertilization, we understood that a new organism is formed only after fertilization. Yes, but there are certain exceptions. In certain animals and plants, even without fertilization, the female gamete directly forms a new organism. Let us see what is it. Now friends, these are the exceptions of fertilization. Parthenogenesis in animals and Parthenocarpy in plants. So here in parthenogenesis, the female gamete develops into a new organism without fertilization. Female gamete without fertilization develops into a new organism. That is called as parthenogenesis. It is seen in some lizards, rotifers, honeybees and some birds like turkey. Now coming to Parthenocarpy. Parthenocarpy is seen in plants. This is the process in which a fruit is developed from ovary without fertilization. So Parthenocarpy doesn't give rise to a new organism, but in Parthenocarpy there is development of the fruit without fertilization. This fruit resembles a normally produced fruit, but it is seedless. Remember, parthenocarpic fruit is always seedless. Parthenocarpy is naturally observed in varieties of pineapple, banana, cucumber, grape, orange, etc. Right? And you should also know that parthenocarpy can be induced artificially, and this process is commercially exploited to produce seedless varieties of fruits. Right? Let's not get confused between these two terms, which are very similar to each other. Parthenogenesis is formation of a new organism from a female gamete in animals, whereas Parthenocarpy is development of a fruit from unfertilized ovary. Right? Yes.